Alrighty, so I'm pretty sure that I am live on YouTube. Yep, alright, you can see it now. Just gonna whack that into the tipping channel. Go live on Insta and live on TikTok. Alright. We are live everywhere. Let's go. Hello Insta, hello TikTok, and hello YouTube. Today's just a pretty stock standard day in the office. I spoke to probably 30 members on the phone over the last 2 weeks, and a lot of them mentioned that they wanted somewhere to hang out or something to do between races on a Saturday. So I just thought I'd go live here in the office. Steve's in here as well, working on some new content. So yeah, we'll see what comes up today. Good morning, Josh. Fresh trim. Yeah, it's about a week old. G'day, Dave, Sarah, Brendan. Let's go. Hello, TikTok as well. Probably not going to focus too much on TikTok today. It's just going to be you guys seeing me in the office and YouTube. There's 8 watching on YouTube. Breaking the internet. Nice. Vinny. Thought you might be watching that, Vinny. Yeah. Vinny is in the system comments and he cut my hair. Get to him. Yeah, nice cut. G'day, Dave. G'day, Kim. Josh, what do you do to pick tips? Do you have a database, etc.? We do, Josh. We've been doing this now for almost 4 years. So plenty of data picked up. We've made tweaks and changes to the way in which we select horses, outlay units throughout kind of the entire journey. So that there's plenty of shit that goes into that on the back end to ensure that we're doing things consistently, no emotion. There's no form, there's no subjectivity in terms of, how horses ran last race or anything like that. It's all numbers, all data. Hello, JP. Hello, Michael. TikTok's going off. The one and only Nicole on YouTube is trying to be hilarious. I'm not going to read that out, man, but I'm not sure how old you are, but hopefully you're 12 years old. G'day, Aaron. How are you, mate? JP. Shut up, JP. Mickey said, Tom, what an elite lifestyle change, bro. Week down, can't wait to keep learning. So Mickey's one of the newer Platinum Squad members. Will be part of the system soon. And also a long-term friend of mine who I'm sure would be happy to share that he's had some bad habits punting-wise over the journey, but he's now on a new trajectory, and I look forward to seeing where he ends up over the next 6 to 12 months. G'day, Mo. G'day, Gav. The one and only Nicole deleted the message. I appreciate that, mate. G'day, Darcy. G'day, Jordan. Sorry if I'm missing, I don't even know what's going on TikTok. You guys can just continue to keep watching. But yeah, I just thought I'd sit in here in the office. A lot of you will be members today who are following along, sitting in your office at home. If you haven't seen the video that I posted, or that I recorded, should I say, with Marnus, who's a long-term member, that's on YouTube. Would definitely recommend giving that a watch, and you can kind of get a sense of what it looks like to be a long-term member and follow along for a day at home. Some great content there. So that's what I'm doing. I'm tipping. I'm going to be doing some work, some customer service stuff from in the office, and we can all just sit together. You got questions, want to chat some shit, whatever it may be, just fire away in here. Jules said, do you have many members who have gone full-time? I assume you mean gone full-time matched betting. The absolute top members in the community would be full-time, and they're guys that, when I say full-time, it would mean that they don't have like a 9 to 5, or they don't have a part-time job. Their sole income would be matched betting, but a lot of them are uni students or studying PhD, etc. So yes, there are people that do it full-time that live off there's Steve in the background, that live off their match betting income. But most people would be doing it as kind of a side hustle or a side gig. But good question. Would you rather? How many units this year? Over the last 12 months, I think it's about 270 units. Would you rather? Brody, do you reckon Asfoora places? Not even looking at that race at the moment, man. So wouldn't have a clue. And to be honest, don't really care. I don't think we're even tipping into the Asfoora race today. G'day, Marnus. G'day, Gav. How am I today? I'm good, mate. Well rested. Little sleep in this morning. And then came to the office. Steve locked himself out of the office. Forgot his pass, so I had to rush in here to let him in. But all is well. All is well. All right, I'm going to get up the market for Caulfield Race 2. If anyone has any questions, members, or you just want to chat about stuff, write it in the YouTube comments or on the Instagram comments, and I'll get back to it soon. But as I said, I'm just going to sit here today all day on live. G'day NRL footy. I'm just going to sit here all day on live so that for those that are sitting at home doing what they do best in terms of match betting, following the system, there's just someone here to sit and chat to if you need to. And if you don't want to and you just want to watch, or you're just going to have it on in the background all day in case a question comes up that you might have asked and you can hear the answer, then again, that's totally fine. Gab said few turn-it-offs from Steve today. Now, Steve's locked himself into the cave, if you can't see behind, and he's recording a lot of the content for the new add-on that's coming for Platinum Squad members, so stay tuned. Good day, Tom says, say what? Good day to you too. Never lonely. TJ, how are we, mate? Nice to speak to you again. Steve, onto the NRL preseason or holding off till regular season? I'm not sure what you're referring to there, Dane. G'day, Marcus. All right. For those that are watching on YouTube, how's the camera quality or the quality of that? Because I'm actually going live off my phone as opposed to off the computer, which is a little bit different. Thanks, TJ. We are going well, mate. JP's overseas at the moment, enjoying some well-earned rest and relaxation, though knowing him, he will be on this live and working and editing stuff and filming stuff. He doesn't stop, so that's the way that JP operates. G'day, Kim. G'day, Rick. Sharp picture on YouTube. Nice. Thanks, Marcus. Wow. Okay, Aaron. I didn't realize that we were not laying on promo bets after watching the vlog with Marnus. All this time I was laying my promo bets on the system. Stupid me, lol. Aaron, that's a good lesson to learn, and it is something that newer members have done previously. So I'm glad that you were able to pick that up. That's elite, and that's what this content is for, to help members, current members, new members, old members, either pick something up, learn something new, or add something to their setup. So that's elite. Rick, quality pretty good. Geordie said you are very pale. Unfortunately, I am, mate. I am. Can't do anything about that. I'll blame the bright white light streaming in from outside, but yes, I am very, very white. YouTube is fine, said Stirls. Thanks, mate. Hair looks great. Wow, thank you, Toby. Yeah, we didn't tip at Rose Hill. For those asking on Instagram. G'day, Mike. All right, I'm gonna start looking at this Caulfield race and getting these tips out. So bear with me. So members, just note, this is a pink race. So for those members that are watching, this is a pink race.
rather quiet, bide her time, and let her finish hopefully strong.
Sure. Often horses that have a pattern of getting back, they can run into a little bit of bad luck. Is it just a matter of getting horses to
G'day, Blake, Lewis, Will.
try and find the best part of the track in the home?
Mindset, correct. That's the key to this game. Patience, discipline, and mindset.
She said nothing was wrong with it.
Apparently, I'm looking more white than usual.
Hopefully she doesn't have a wave through like she did last start and get a bit more luck, but she's right on target for this race.
Yeah, the team's pretty happy with where she's at.
Yeah, she's obviously last start was very unlucky, but very happy with it.
G'day, Geordie. Don't write any tips in here, mate.
It's perfect.
Just so that people don't get the wrong idea. Those are not the official tips. So if you do that again, man, I'll have to take you off the live.
Best of luck with the team today.
Thank you.
Just confuses people.
Papazaradakis joins me to have a chat about NFL Nations. Also, he's telling me I've got to be quick. Swiss Exile, how's he come back?
Pretty good. We haven't had that bear that long. He's been at the beach most of the time, but jump has been really good, and he's ready to go. Struggled a bit to get him into the parade ring, but once he got in, he was all right. No, he'll run the races for sure.
He looked quite full in terms of condition, so the team feel like they've got him pretty spot on for his first time assignment.
Yeah, I think he'll improve, but he should run a good race. Yeah, like I said, he's been at the beach, and when he came over, he looks great.
You're going to get a few options from the barrier draw. You've got one of the best in the business on in Mark Zara. What were the instructions?
We've left it up to him basically, but yeah, to be in mind that the horse will probably improve again,
Good luck.
Yeah, thank you.
Let's head out behind the 1100 metres start. Charlotte Littlefield's alongside Michael D, who's riding the West Aussie Henchy.
We are having to multitask here, do a bit of pony work too, but that just seems to be happening it well. First time at Caulfield, is everything good coming around to the barrier?
Yeah, we've been good. I was told he might hang on a bit coming around, but first time here at Caulfield, I think we've always had a bit of a look around, so yeah, gave me a nice feel coming around.
He's a lovely type and he's really on the ball today. He's got the glint in the eye. So what's the expectations from the team?
Expectations are obviously to run well. We're doing a touch awkward, so hopefully everything works out and we see that good turn of foot late.
Big day, hey, good luck.
Thank you.
Yeah, all the best to Michael D, who's riding Henchy for the Casey's. And Hutch, just to go back over that sort of tie-in of the Perth Summer Carnival form that he boasts, the Ripcord, Oscar's Fortune, that's form out of the Winterbottom, form out of the Gold Rush.
I think it's sound form, and particularly at this level, Nigel, it's all relative, isn't it? But, I think generally we see that probably the Perth form is a little undervalued by the market, and you're getting a nice price about, I think it's over down to $11. So I think it's something X-ray is definitely worth consideration.
Midtown Boss, our favourite for race 2, over 1100 metres, a benchmark 84. Cover the Oakley plate distance. Here's Matt Hill.
In Australia, Sessions Road is the next one along for Geordie Charles. Of course, had his greatest day in the saddle on this.
All right, those are out, obviously.
Written by Winning the Blue Diamond.
Members should have them all on.
Going up with Baldinho. So Kin, along with Brereton and also Twin Perfection, with Brian Higgins aboard, are going to be the final three. Here's Kin, Jamie Carper, James Cummings, and Godolphin. Kin goes up. Brereton to join them with Billy Egan, who won the first. They're just about right down there as Twin Perfection completes the line. Race 2, the Oakley Plate Start, 1100. They are ready.
So we've got 2 units on Midtown Boss and a unit on Baldino.
Nose touched the grass and lost about 4 or 5 lengths. And beginning really speedily, Twin Perfection zooms to the lead from Baldinho and also the outside Brereton, Midtown Boss, Swiss Exile, Hadji behind those horses. A length away, Kim Sessions Road, last on Hawk. Twin Perfection led, tried to put the brakes on from Baldinho, Brereton, Swiss Exile next the inside from Hadji. Then came Midtown Boss, who's 3 wide, but it has the trail behind Brereton. A length away to Kim Sessions Road and last on Hawk. Twin Perfection 500 from home from Baldinho, Brereton. Then Swiss Exile, Midtown Boss comes 4 deep as 5 off the lead from Hanshi Kin. Then Sessions Road, Bon Hawk, Twin Perfection around the turn. 300 metres to go, yet to be called upon. A length and a half, almost 2. Baldinho, Swiss Exile. Midtown Boss with a bit to do, and then Kin, who's weaving through the pack. Twin Perfection, 100 metres to go. Still had a good buffer. Swiss Exile getting out late to the wall, chasing the Twin Perfection.
Oof. Ugly race.
Through for the line as Kin or
I don't even know what's happened there.
Great result for Brian Higgins. Not a good result for those who were keen at
Wait, heads up, that coverage is like 30 seconds behind.
Yeah. Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Nice.
perfection. Astern to the speed and hold them at bay. Brian Higgins getting that done from a wide draw as well. The horse that had the Ray Magnario form will see him as one of two runners for Robbie Griffiths and Matt Cock later this afternoon over this distance in the Oakley Plate. We mentioned that he tested Ray Magnario in the race at Geelong. He was then 4 weeks between runs when 5 lengths off Ray Magnario on a day where, as we know, it was challenging to make ground. He was back in the field on that occasion. No problems with that today for Twin Perfection, who gets up at a juicy quote. Photos in behind from Blanket over Midtown House in Swiss Exile. He was finishing off nicely once Michael
I still don't know if the numbers are up.
be red.
Better on YouTube. Thanks, Tej.
They're running over this second race.
Noted, Geordie.
6, 7, 13 and 2 numbers. Twin
Someone said nerd. Yep.
Contested lead for a $31 chance or $41 chance at the end with the VOP. Left Twin Perfection to his own devices and being far too good. Built a couple of little hard luck stories. Handshake, rolled up, track back, rallying wide as the ball, and a couple others a little tight for room. But Twin Perfection own way out in front, so nothing wrong with the fence. As said, we've had one here get a nice lead, well rated out in front, and proved to have held off from a couple of charges. But
Yeah. My bad. My bad. With regards to the second one, saved you all the unit anyway. But my bad.
329, they've run 103.56, so a couple of lengths slower than that, and it didn't appear as though there was a lot of pressure. Twin Perfection was able to big in from a wide gate, walk straight to the front and control. You've got that supple in your tail out of that shoot start, 1100 metres. There's not a lot of resistance, and if you get that first 500 metres to your own leisure, you're going to be hard to catch, and that's exactly the case with trainer Philip Stokes.
And Philip Stokes has joined us. Missy, thanks for coming in. Stokes, what could be an incredible day for you?
Alrighty, move on to the next one. Got the bonus. Yeah, I think it ran second or third. I didn't actually see, to be honest. Yeah, it got second. Not a problem. We move on. The next race is Rose Hill Race 2. So, I would love to know, members that are on here right now, Bim wants to know who backed that winner. Not sure, mate. But for members that are on right now, walk me through your thought process or what you're looking to do right now that you've got a couple of units of bonus. Literally walk me through it. Kind of similar to what we were doing with Marnus last weekend. Give me a rundown of what your plan is from here. $14 minutes till Rose Hill Race 2. Aaron said that he's ready to turn them over 75 to 80% using Platinum. On to the next one. Geordie said he's going to be placing 1 or 2 non-promo bets between the races now, and then he's going to turn the bonus over as well. Nice. Mo said that he's looking for some non-promo racing bets to get on, and he's going to lay them off on Betfair, which is sick. And Gav said that he's going to go have a look at Morfordville. Nice. It's good to see that, and what's Marcus said, Morfordville, Yarra Valley, back-to-back bonus turnover. Yeah, unreal. That is basically what I wanted to see. That's unreal that you guys are looking to do that. And for those of you that are on here that are writing that, did you pick up anything at all from that Marnus video? I know that Aaron, you did, but would love to know if you guys have picked up anything in particular from that, or you're going to add something to your current setup. Aaron said he's going to get a couple of non-promos on and then turn the bonus over as well. Sick. For those who are on Instagram wondering where all these questions are, we are live on YouTube, The System Oz. Same for TikTok, The System Oz on YouTube. So if you're wondering where I'm answering all these comments or these discussions that are being had kind of between members as well, that's on the YouTube comments. So if you wanted to head to the YouTube, The System Oz, we are live there, and feel free to get involved in the conversation. G'day Rish, g'day Ollie, g'day Tunners. Yeah, here we go. Get into the YouTube comments for those that are watching on Insta. I'll still stay live on Instagram if you're just watching, but there's heaps of conversation between members on the YouTube comments, and you might find that there's some helpful stuff in there for you. Geordie said, yeah, he picked up from Marnus how he wrote it out. So he planned his day and then splits each of the races and then how many he's going to be using in terms of promo bets. And he said that he's going to take a little bit from that, which is elite. And that's the whole point of those videos, right? Mo said that he looked at it and took from the video that you can't half-ass this operation if you want to succeed. I would agree 90%. I think when you're starting out and when you are setting things up, if you half-ass it, you're never going to make it to 12, 18, 24 months. Just flat out. Simple as that. And Marnus, for example, he watched all the content, asked so many questions, which is what you should be doing. And everything that he got told and everything that he consumed, he listened to. And ultimately that led to the success, and that led to what you saw in the video, a member that's been following and doing things properly for 12 months. So I'm glad that you picked that up. Once it's set up though, like myself and Marnus, we chatting shit, we probably could have had a beer or two between races, especially days where you don't accumulate a heap of bonus bets. That you should still be able to like relax and not call it half-ass, but still be able to do other things or be productive between races that doesn't involve matched betting. It just kind of depends on how large you want to go and how much money you want to make. Lachlan said, give me one free one for the day, legend. My free advice would be to jump on YouTube, read the comments, and get involved in the discussion there, man. I know you're looking for a free tip, but if I give you a free tip and it wins, you'll think that I'm an absolute legend. If I give you a free tip and it loses, it means you'll never consume any more of our content. And one winning tip is way less valuable than you going through all of our content. If you finish the free course, I'll let you book in for a free call and we can have a chat. Hi, Tommy Montana. Not sure what's going on in the TikTok comments, but I'm not surprised, to be honest. Any 15-leg multis today, Benny Carroll reckons? I've had a lot of conversations with Benny, and I know that he's taking the piss. You know the answer to that one, Benny. I don't have to answer that. All right, we've got 8 minutes until Rose Hill. Thanks, TJ, for your help in the TikTok comments. Members that are on here, let me know if you end up getting any bonus turnovers on and what races you've got them on and what percent they are, and I can follow along. This is what I used to do with JP and Steve early days in COVID. We would just sit on a Skype call pretty much the whole day. Be like, yeah, we've got 50 bonus on this, 80%, 2 units on this, got my bonus on this, depositing here, rah, rah, rah. Benny said, do you think the bookies are tightening up the shackles on promos this year? I'm not sure, Benny. Honestly, I'm not sure. Obviously, the talk of the town at the moment is some people have had their promo amounts limited on Sportsbet or changed, reduced. We've seen it happen before, and then they reverted back, so I'm not sure. I can't really answer that. I'm not going to tell you something that I don't know. I would say that I've seen more and more bookies come back to the party in terms of second and thirds, for sure. So it's hard one to say. Like you go through periods where you think, yeah, they're definitely tightening up for sure. And then you go through other periods where it's like 6 or 7 bookies have come back to the party, like Top Sport were hard and fast. We're not doing promos anymore. We're not doing bonuses anymore. And now they've brought back their same game multi promos, and who knows if they bring back racing promos. It's an ever-changing landscape, and I think something that JP's been really good at building into our members, and something that we've been doing here is we'll just adapt. Like whatever's happening in the market, whatever's happening at the time, we'll adapt. Our promo list adapts, the way we tip adapts, the advice and I guess content that we provide to members is constantly changing and adapting, and JP's just added some brand new videos to the Platinum Squad and is continuing to do that. So I don't really want to stress or worry too much about what we can't control, and just continue to adapt and control what we can control. There are still an abundance of opportunities in this marketplace through racing and sport to make money and to take advantage of what's on offer. And that's what we're just going to continue to do and preach and provide for our members. I'm sure our members would be able to speak to the amount of money that they're able to make, and the promos and specials and things that are on offer. Like, sometimes they change, they might get capped, they might get restricted, but there's always ways to make money. Morning, Zaki boy. Got matched at 8.4, backed at 8.5. Nice, Gav. Where's that running? Is that running in my screen behind me right now? Yeah, Zaki, in terms of that chase bet promo, Matter. Yeah, okay, nice, New Zealand. In terms of that chase bet promo, so essentially what that was, for those wondering, it's in our Discord, got posted in there this morning as well. They're offering bonus back on each way bets up to $50 if your horse runs fourth. Would have to do the numbers on it, would have to look at the field sizes. I think its minimum run is 8. I'd leave it, let it go through to the keeper for now. Obviously, bonus back second and third still going to be more valuable to you and easier to take advantage of. Oof. Couple of you, Marcus and Gav, you guys have both got bonuses running at Matter. I might bring it up and have a look. Where's Matter? Oh, there still hasn't even jumped yet. Okay, interesting. We got Rose Hill in a few minutes, so I'm not sure what's going on there, Tommy Montana on TikTok, but I hope you're going okay, mate. Got bonuses on Sharp Rock. Where's that, Benny? Academy Award. I'm assuming that's Maxi on... I'm assuming that is Max. Zach Hodges. It's definitely an interesting one. The 4th to 6th has me curious for the Oakley and Blue Diamond. Is that bonus back 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th? Is that what you're referring to? Or is it the each way promo still for 4th and 6th? Rose Hill. Okay, nice, Benny. Sorry, I wasn't looking at the market. Sharp Rock. Yeah, okay, nice. Around 15s, I assume. Kim said she turned a bonus over at Morphettville. Elite. Geordie's on Atlantic Ridge turning bonuses over at Yarra Valley. See, this is sick. This is good content. This is why I want members sitting in here discussing with what they're doing, encouraging each other, seeing it happen in real time. It just kind of spurs other members on. Like me seeing this and watching the horses run right now, and knowing you guys have got bonuses over and turning them over and plugging away, it's absolutely sick. Matter has jumped for those that have got their bonuses running. Benny got 17s at Rose Hill. Elite. All right, I'm going to focus up here at Rose Hill, get some tips out. Jim Bob asked me, do I actually enjoy racing or just see it as a way to win money? I wouldn't say win money. I do definitely see it as a way in which you can make money or make profit or consistently stack cash. But I do also enjoy watching the racing. And even if there's, for example, like last night after we finished tipping at the Valley, I watched every Valley race after that without a single bet on it. I just enjoy watching the races get run. I love the tactics. I love just everything about it. Honestly, I like seeing how horses go through their preparation. I like seeing how the track plays, everything. I like seeing up and coming jockeys. I just really do enjoy racing. Just like I could sit there and watch AFL games. I could probably watch racing more so than a neutral AFL game, but that's just me. Let me just lock in for this second tip. All right, so I've just got that out, but I hope that answers your question, Jim Bob. The YouTube comments are going off. I can't bloody keep up, but it's elite. I like that you guys are now speaking to each other as well. That's awesome to see. All right, I've got, I'm not going to put the race on the screens today for the lives just because get into trouble with the copyright through YouTube and Instagram and whatnot. So we'll just keep it up here, but I'm assuming you guys are all watching them with commentary. So there's going to be no sound on my end. There'll be sound for Victorian racing because I'll put it on the screen, but I'm watching the New South Wales and Queensland racing on my computer so I can watch it at the same time as you guys. Croatian Art 17-17 man has got to fill up. Nabbed 8.6 Geordie on an 8.5 bonus turnover. That's elite. Aaron, love to see it. Non-promo activity. This is sick, guys. Honestly, this is so cool to see. All right, so actually better put this in the spreadsheet as well. Rose Hill race 2. We've got 2 units on Belvedere, boys. And then we're going to Doomben after this. And it looks like there's a little bit of a delay here. So a few of you watching may have just got a tip. G'day, Archie. How are you, mate? Cheers for jumping on the live. As I've been telling most people on Instagram, there's quite a bit of action on YouTube. I'm live on YouTube as well for those that are on TikTok and Instagram. So if you want to see kind of the members speaking to each other, walking through what they're doing today, I should be answering a few questions there as well. There's about 25 members that are live on YouTube. They're not live, should I say, but they're in the comments discussing what they're doing, talking about their match betting. So those that are genuinely curious about how it works or just want to see kind of the community in action, jump on the YouTube, the System Oz, and we're live on there. But yeah, we're about to watch Rose Hill, and then we're going to move on to Doomben. It's a bit annoying that you can't really play music and stuff in here. You guys just have to keep looking at my lid. But we're about to jump at Rose Hill. Just got to trust Nashi boy to get it done. Fairway back. I think I'm looking at the right horse. And then we're going straight to Doomben after this, members, so be ready. make our way down the outside here. Whoa, I'm not sure if it's going to get there, is it? Oh, I think I'm a bit delayed because Steve's come out all happy. Nice result there
Nice.
for the members.
You'd be watching on the TV.
On to the next one. Jim Bob said, good win. That was a nice watch, but we move on to Doomben. Aaron's happy with that one. On to the next one, as Maxie loves it. Jim Bob, none of that. Fucking hell. Please, dear God, none of that. I know you're taking the piss. Handyman said that he's at the pub following the system on $50 units. You don't need to be glued to a screen to follow the system all day. I fully agree, mate. Once you understand how it's set up and you've got it going, definitely. Some members prefer to be glued to a screen because they're going big time or they're learning their skills or honing their craft. But I do agree that there are times and opportunities where you can 100% not have to be locked into your computer. You don't have to follow every single Saturday. So makes complete sense. Almost for Benny's bonus. That's all right, mate. Fill the Betfair up. All right, we've got 2 minutes till Doomben. So members that are watching, be ready. Tips are about to come out. This is a white race for members that are watching. Kim said as well, 100% do not need to be glued to a screen. Yeah, Kim, you're a massive advocate for that. I know that you've done quite a bit of system following and match betting out and about. Almost every Saturday, I think, for you, you're out and about getting stuff done. So love to see it. First tip's out for members. Make sure you get that one on. There is a second tip incoming. Second tip's out. Members, no more plays. Make sure you get those on. And then we've got, pretty sure we have Caulfield pretty much straight after this as well. Yeah, we're going to roll straight into Caulfield. Let me know on YouTube as well, timing of those. If you've got plenty of time to get them on, let me know. I know that the second tip, Caulfield race 2, is pretty tight, but I feel like we've got plenty of time here at Doomben. As I said though, let me know. Seems we have heaps of time. Handyman said, second half of the day we'll be turning over bonuses and putting on non-promos. Yeah, elite. Appreciate that, Handyman. Appreciate the support. Love that you're getting around it. Those that are on Instagram wondering why there isn't many comments or who I'm speaking to when I'm referring to shit that people are saying, we're live on YouTube, the System Oz on YouTube. We've got plenty of members that are there online that are doing their thing, speaking to each other, bonuses over, sharing how they're following the money they're making through match betting, best practices, etc. So if you're on Instagram and want to see that or wondering, sharing what they've got their bonus, why there aren't many people on Instagram, that's because people are on YouTube. So go have a look. Forgot to write what I tracked that in. Sorry about that, guys. I've just whacked that in now. Tracked Belvedere boys at 3.25 for those wondering. And the Doomben plays are out. They're putting him in the barriers now. We've got, be mindful as well, Caulfield is straight after this. Caulfield tips in about 4 minutes. We are at Doomben here, race 1 at Doomben. There's about 4 more to put in and I'll let you guys know what we're on for those that are watching that aren't members. Aaron said plenty of time to get them on. Geordie said all good with regards to Baldino, saved himself a unit. Kim's got hers on easily. Nice, nice. I will answer that for you, Jim Bob, in a second. That's a good question, but let's have a look here. Just watching Doomben run. We've got a unit on Artful Girl and a unit on Sigourney. Sigourney would be a better result, but will not complain if either one of them win. Just not sure where they are in the run. Number 7 and number 9. I think we're last and second last. In fact, I don't think that. I know we are. I think we might be making a mid-race move there, which is an interesting decision to go up and then sit out 3 wide for no reason. Might just think that she's riding the best horse. That was a disgusting race to watch there. I honestly, my feed is quite poor on here. No idea what's going on there. We move on. We move on. Doomben race 1. I'll whack them in the spreadsheet. Nice Mo. Love to see that. All right, we're on to Caulfield here.
Yes, she's had pretty much flawless prep leading into today's first run, which is essentially a warm-up run for us. We've got a nice campaign mapped up for her, and just get through today, and she should make improvement on today's performance.
What sort of conversation did you have with Johnny Allen before leading him aboard? I know he knows the filly quite well.
He knows the filly very well, so he will have told us what he's going to do. But she's pretty smart out of the barriers and takes a forward spot, so that's essentially the way she races. But Johnny's in the saddle and he can make his mind up there.
How are the 2 boys ahead of the open plate and James Sahal and Ray Magnario?
Yeah, we're happy with them. They're coming to the races today in top form. So
Not sure what those eyes are for, Archie.
we'll come here today and then show it.
Nice team horses and best of luck with them.
Thank you very much.
Catherine Coleman also got a busy day ahead of her Autumn Angel. Seems to have done really well between racing preparations. Fair to say.
Let me just send out these selections, Jim Bob, and then I will answer that question because it is a really good question regarding what do you tell your parents if you are match betting or you are someone that's made quite a bit of money from match betting or you just started. It's a pretty common question that we get asked.
What we saw over screen. In terms of how the race sets up for her today, what was the conversation you had with your rider?
Just bounce sweet and travel really, make it in a nice rhythm. That's what we want to see, giving her every chance to finish the race off strongly.
It's always interesting, these contests at the beginning of these horses racing preparations. I'm sure the team are pretty confident she's got the ability to win a race like this despite having some improvements still to come.
Yeah, look, she certainly does
All right, those players are out for Caulfield. You guys should have plenty of time to get them on. Jim Bob, your question, good question. The question is, I don't know how to change my mum's perspective on what I'm doing. She sees that I'm putting on bets and thinks I'm an addict, regardless of me explaining to her for a year and a half that I've been matched betting. Now, this is a really, really, really good question, okay? Because a lot of people do ask this, and this is kind of, the gambling culture in Australia, or the idea around as soon as you're placing bets is that you're gambling and that you're losing. You can't make money betting. Now, that's essentially what matched betting is, right? It's teaching you guys how to use the promos, the specials, the offers, how to use Betfair, all these other different tools and skills that can allow you to take advantage of these offers that do then allow you to make a consistent profit. How do you get your parents on board? What I would recommend, man, is showing them some of the free course videos, or showing them how you turn a bonus bet into risk-free profit through two-way Dutching, just so that they can physically see what's going on, physically see that if this selection wins, or if this side of the bet wins, you get this. If this side of the bet wins, you get this. And actually showing them what you're doing, showing them the video, showing them the content that you consumed that made it click for you and allowed you to understand what's possible. That's what I would be showing them. And I would also strongly encourage people that are match betting, that if they do live with their parents or their partner, whatever it may be, to be fully open and transparent about what you're doing and showing them. The worst thing you can do is hide it or try and keep it a secret, because ultimately that is what people do when they're punting and gambling and losing. And that's how that negative connotation can be kind of, it can breed that kind of, oh, what are you doing? Oh, that's negative. Oh, you're keeping this secret from me. You must be gambling. So definitely be open with them, show them, and maybe even try and teach them how you're doing it. That's what I would recommend. All right. Race is on. Hello, Betfair. G'day, Tommy. We have a unit on Sarasana and a unit on Autumn Angel. On to the next one. All right, we've got a bit of a break now. About 15 minutes until Rose Hill race 3. But I hope that answered your question, Jim Bob. Hi, Kat. How you going? Cheers for the roses and the hearts and whatever's going on TikTok. I got no idea how that shit works, but thanks for all that. So we've got members now turning over some more bonuses, which is elite to see. Again, those that are on TikTok or those that are on Instagram and wondering who am I speaking to or why there aren't too many people on these lives, that's because our members and people that are watching are on YouTube. So head to our YouTube, The System Oz, have a watch there, see what the members are talking about in the comments. Apparently the roses on TikTok, should I say, we get 1 cent for every rose. So thank you for those roses. Not sure how that works. Baffling, really. I'm just gonna run to the bathroom really quickly. I'll be back in a sec. Alrighty, I'm back. What are we doing on YouTube? Another bonus onto the next one, correct. G'day Adam, how are you, mate? Man, these things are good. Man, these things are so good. Got all of mine on easy, said Kim. I'm just catching up with some of the YouTube comments now. Bonus match 10, 10, 50. Maybe just Geordie and everyone on YouTube, maybe just don't speak about what bookie you're getting those bonuses on, but love the enthusiasm and love that you guys are getting these off. Elite to see. Really elite to see. Just for your sake more than anyone else's, Geordie, not having a go at you, man. Just want to make sure that you're looked after. For those, I know I'm just going to keep saying it all day. If you're on TikTok or Instagram watching, there's probably 20, 25 members that are on our YouTube. At the System Oz is what we are on YouTube, the System AUS. Jump onto the YouTube, have a look there. Members are discussing how they're turning their bonuses over, what they're getting, what they're doing, how they're using Betfair, et cetera, et cetera. So jump onto the YouTube if you want to see what members are talking about, or when I start answering questions, that's where those questions are usually coming through. I might actually just do this. Have you seen that scene from the movie The Naked Gun when the guy goes to the bathroom and he still has his microphone on? I think you're assuming to the fact that you could hear me in the bathroom. So apologies for that, Marcus, but I don't have a microphone on today. Hello, Betfair. Is that you, Carl? I think a few members have bonuses on at Utaki. So let's see how they go. Pretty sure you heard the flush. Yeah, sorry, mate. Hopefully Steve can't hear the flush. He's locked away in that room recording new content, some of which will be handy for Betfair users. Shout out Betfair. Aaron says he loves turning over non-promos and moving money into his Betfair. Geez, Betfair are getting a fair shout out today. Jesse, here he is. I was waiting for you to jump on, mate, after our phone call yesterday. Glad you're here with us. I don't know if you joined the live retrospectively, if you can actually see the comments above, but there we go. A few bonuses turned over 75% here. Love to see it, Mo. You're flying, mate. First couple of weeks here, followed everything, asked a lot of questions, going through all the content, unreal. There you go. Fair few are on this. A fair few have hit this Apache and thing, I think, at Ataki with their bonuses. Obviously, they're turning those over. It's third last on the rail, buried away. G'day, Tuck Shop. How are you, mate? G'day, Louis. Again, TikTok, thank you for the people sending roses or hearts or whatever they are. I really don't know how that works, but thanks. Big day, Jesse reckons. 100%, man. Big day for you as well. Really pumped for you. New outlook, new set of goals, new targets, new processes. That's what it's all about. G'day, Paddy. Is that at Tarky as well, Rick, or is that at Morfordville? But nice work, backing at 10, laying at 11s. That's fantastic. That's great for your bonuses. Good work, Jim Bob. I would say for those of you that had your bonuses turned over on that thing at Ataki, that your money is now in your Betfair. Because it's run a gallant third last. Nice work. Now Rick is having a look at, okay, I can see that, Rick. Yep, nice. So you're at Morfordville turning your bonuses over. That's unreal. Nice to see you guys in action live. And Rick, you're still relatively new to this. You're probably 6 weeks in to your journey here. So that's awesome to see. Let me know how that conversation with your parents goes, Jim Bob. Send us a DM. Nice, Marcus, Westcliff. You guys are flying today with your bonus turnovers. It's sick. Rosehill race 3 is in 7 minutes. Jeez. Matter, okay. So I've got members turning bonuses over at Morfordville, members turning bonuses over at Matter. Love to see it. We'll have a look at Morfordville. Rick's got his bonus on Frankel Star, which is running second. So for those that are watching that don't know what I'm talking about when I say that a member has a bonus bet on a certain horse, what they're doing is, and this might be a little bit too advanced for those that are new or don't know what match betting is, but essentially they're putting their bonus bet on a horse and then they're laying that horse on Betfair, which laying means they're essentially betting on it to lose, which means regardless of if the horse wins or loses, these members will be getting a return on their bonus bet, which essentially is risk-free profit. So that's when you're looking in the YouTube comments and you're seeing people speaking about bonuses on horses or odds that they're backing and laying, that's what that means. And you do that using Betfair. Nice work, Rick. Dr. World's smartest man wants me to sing the national anthem on TikTok. That's a funny request, but I won't be doing that, unfortunately. G'day, Brandon. How are you, mate? Are you back from your holiday yet? Betfair Oz still watching. Yeah, elite. Our members are loving it. I don't know. I think your bonus ran last, Rick, so your Betfair account's filling up. Great result. Alrighty, let's start to focus in on Rosehill. Plays will be out in about 2.5 minutes. This is a white race, so a 2-unit outlay race for members that are listening, maybe not watching or looking at their promo list. You should have planned where you're going to be placing these bets. An abundance of bookies for you to use here. G'day Kieran, g'day Jacob. Hope you're going well, mate.
She's going really well. I think.
Can you guys hear that? Yeah, I assume you can.
As well, but it's hard to win 4 in a row.
If it's annoying, I'll turn it off, but it just makes me aware of when the race is going to jump, when I can have some audio on.
And you've got 2 in the Millie Fox, Renaissance Woman and Diamond Dealer.
Yeah, Renaissance Woman, she's classy mare, probably looking for.
Had to verify something on TikTok to stay live there. Again, more hearts. Thank you, whatever that is. G'day, Christian. How are you, mate? Checking in. Yeah, nice to see that you've jumped on here. It's elite to see members on here. Really enjoying it so far today.
Who's in Rupertar in the last. What do you think?
Well, she's very well bred and she was unlucky last time, but her work on Tuesday was excellent. She sort of has been getting back a little bit, so I'm hopeful maybe we can be a little bit closer today. And she's never the biggest, most robust filly, but I think she's going better than ever. I think it's an even race. I think she's a really good each way bet.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Thanks, Bjorn.
Corey, small field, but you could make a case for majority of them.
Pretty much all of them, I thought. I ended up settling on number 8, Dipsy Doodle. I thought Zach probably went way too hard on the last time out, and she still had the audacity to sort of run through the line okay. And I was just waiting to see her in the enclosure to see if she had that little bit of spark about her and not too much wind was taken out of her sail. So she looked good. She was up on her toes, so I'm happy to stick with her.
I'm with Bandy's boy.
G'day, Jai. How are you, mate? I sent you a message the other day. Hit me back up when you see it. G'day, Jason. G'day, Scott. Rosehill tips are about to be sent out, members that are live, or not alive, that are watching on YouTube, so be ready.
Dipsy Doodle's very solid in the market here. Obviously, they're pleased with her. Legitimate excuses resuming at 1200 last time. Extravagant Star, I think she just has to get off the fence at the right time here. And she's right in it. Very solid in the market here. She's an A-lister. She stayed rock solid. Interesting, Tommy Berry won 3 straight on her, and he's riding Shadows of Love, and maybe she was a late number. I didn't check that, but changed the jockey here today after Tommy winning 3 on her. And Bandy's boy will run on at the finish. No knock on Ballroom Bella. But I'm 8, 6, 2 and 1, Tim.
Yeah, she's not just solid, this favourite here, Dipsy Doodle, Ron. She's absolutely off.
Rick said that he's starting to turn bonus bets over between races and building confidence on Betfair. Yeah, that's elite, Rick. Honestly, love to hear that. I know we've worked pretty closely and spoken on the phone quite regularly. And it's nice to see it all start to come together for you. Really love to see that. Good work. You should be proud of yourself.
So your first and second picks, both firm. She's been $4.80 into $4. Got to respect her. She's a mare in form and flying. Ballroom Bella stayed rock solid all day long at $5. It went up as much as $8 early in the week, so some good bets early in the week, but rock solid all day long at $5. Extravagant Star just out of roll today, $5 to $5.50. You did mention Ron Barrier 1, maybe a bit of a concern. We'll wait and see. Sometimes the highways and midways aren't the best guides to how this track's going to play, and they have gone very, very fast in those first 2 races. But that's to be decided a little bit later on. Extravagant Star, $5.50. Shadows of Love a little bit soft today, $8 out to $10, suggesting the market. She may need the run. Dandy's boy, not $1 for him, $7.50 out to 13, and no money for the bottom 2. This favourite, $3.20, Dipsy Doodle. She's a monster stand.
All right, the plays are out. And then be ready because we're going to Doomben straight after this.
She's great. She's just come off the pony and her pre-race earmuffs have been removed as well. She, I think in previous preparations from memory, was often a filly who could get a little bit above herself when she got out here, a bit warm, but she's come back in beautiful order these preparations. She's come on beautifully from that first up run.
Christian said, take your time, Rick. It'll all come together. 100% agree. It will, mate.
She's actually more relaxed than I've seen her in the past. She's staying settled. Normally, when the pre-race earmuffs come off her, she can get a little bit fizzy, but really good today. They're just working on Bandy's boy at the moment, so just on him, I had a good chat to Danny Williams prior, and what had happened. He just got his leg up in the divider in the float, and he's got essentially what is a superficial laceration, which didn't cause him too much of a setback. And Danny's really happy with how he is today. He's bright, he's back to himself, he's got that spunky attitude about him again. She's an A-lister, still looks super bright and well.
All right, let's watch Rosehill race 3.
Star has come across in lovely order.
Okay, there she's an A-lister going in.
We've got 2 units on Dipsy Doodle.
Shadows of Love comes up with Tommy Berry, and here is Darren.
Racing now, Dipsy Doodle put the head in front out of the gate, but there's a real swarm. Plenty want to lead, and she's an A-lister, bounced out well. And Zach Lloyd's going to find the front, and she's an A-lister. With Dipsy Doodle rolling up on the outside to second, Extravagant Star grab leaders back. Then Epic Proportions, Ballroom Bella caught a bit deep and has to accept the situation there from Smiling Prophet, Bandy's boy.
Oh, these two are taking each other on.
Now Dipsy turning it on, and Dipsy Doodle attacking. She's an A-lister at the 600 metres. Dipsy Doodle, she's a bit fired up now. Half head in front to She's an A-lister, not giving up the fence. 3 off to Extravagant Star, followed by Epic Proportions, Ballroom Bella, Shadows of Love, Bandy's boy and Smiling Prophet. 300 metres to go. She's an A-lister and Dipsy Doodle. She's an A-lister still with gas in the tank. Extravagant Star is closing in on the outside. Extravagant Star went up to hit the lead. Closing off Shadows of Love.
Oof.
Looking for a gap. Extravagant Star and Shadows of Love. Shadows of Love goes to Extravagant.
That was so ugly and so dumb. On to the next one. We are at Doomben in 3 minutes. Tips will be out at Doomben. It's another white race for members. Kim says, yuck. Jim Bob says, rest in peace, the Betfair.
Andy record, Shadows of Love Gator, career with
Large, and that brought her undone again, even though she's mentally not there. So, but a great return. Half this finish, Shadows of Love, and she appreciated it. Last look, right part of the track. She went up to a really elegant Star after getting the perfect run and peeling around the speedsters. Sitting shot there late, and yeah, well, I think Bandy's boy's a horse of the championship for a type of horse. This fella back to 1100, hit the line well. That'll top him off for a heat now, and I think he's right in the mix there as far as moving forward into the future.
Yeah, I think with a horse like Dipsy Doodle, Ronnie, when they've gone out that hard and sort of got away from the jockey the first up, it just ruins their mind for the rest of the preparation. She's just doing it all upside down. But taking no credit out of the winner, I thought it was pretty big. It set up really well for Shadows of Love and Tommy Berry to come off their backs. The speed was solid, but it was a great ride.
Yeah, just on Bandy's boy, he was an $8 second favourite for the Country Championships all in, and he'll go around tomorrow week in the southern districts, no, the southeast.
Brandon says, loving the easy 30G of protein. Yeah, man. And they're tasty as well. So tasty.
That is the third when we come back. The Golden Slipper picture.
All right, be ready for Doomben. Members, be ready for Doomben. White race, 2 units. First play is out for Doomben members that are on YouTube. All right, all players are out for Doomben. And then be ready, Caulfield is going to be straight after this as well. Caulfield race 4 will be, no, not straight after, a couple minutes after, but those players are out for Doomben. Hey Dre, how are you, mate? Archie said, where else are we live? We're live on YouTube, mate, at the System Oz. I don't think it's at, actually. We're just called the System AUS on YouTube. So jump on there. I think there's about 28 or 30 members that are live watching on there, speaking about their day, talking about what they're doing. So if you wanted to see that, I have been saying that throughout the live for those that are just jumping on. The most engagement, most questions, what are members doing? They're all kind of speaking on the YouTube. So the System Oz on YouTube, if you want to see that unfold. $2.5K love hearts on TikTok. I don't know what that means. Doomben is about to jump. And then we're going straight to Caulfield after this. Now that they're a bit delayed, it literally will be straight to Caulfield after this. Alternative angles, love it. Yeah, there's a bit happening being live on all 3 platforms, but YouTube is where it's at, in my opinion. We're about to jump at Doomben, and we've got 2 units on American Fireball at around about 285 on average. Jeez, they're racing away here. Oh, is he going to get through? Nah, it's not going to get there, unfortunately. I think it's run 3rd. Went for the miracle run. We move on. Caulfield, be ready. 4 minutes.
10 into 15. Not so much for Wolfie. Brave mate, easily your best back of the afternoon, but Legacy's not too far off.
Another white race here.
McPrice, a couple of stablemates going round here. Okoki's the one we're going to start with. Fair to say it's probably quite aggressive placement with him, but he looks like he's done really well since his first up at Diamond.
I agree. I think forms.
Great work, Rick. Love to see it, mate.
Against 3-year-olds and 1200 and the timing and up in grade, that's fine. But I've got to say that he was good and he's come on. He has trained on. You know, I
G'day Dill, Chambo. G'day Monty. Correct, mate. Get the reps in. Just another day in the office. Another day living the dream. We'll provide more information this week. MJ?
Spent a bit of time in Melbourne. He's obviously coped really well with the trip here, and as you say, he's a pretty laid back type, or appears that way. Does he take everything in stride in training?
Thanks, Archie. Appreciate that, mate. We do love it. It's a bit fucking messy at the moment, though. You can only see the nice bit. Bit of a shambles in the kitchen area, but it is nice, 100%. Yeah, Marcus, just the way the cookies crumbled early on. Got a bit of a break after this one as well. Might make some lunch. Starting to get a bit hungry. But we got heaps of racing to come kind of over the next hour for the system. Rosehill, well, we've got this race, and we've got Rosehill race 4, Doomben 3, Caulfield 5, Rosehill 5, Doomben 4, Caulfield 6, Rosehill 6. And then we've got about an hour and a half gap. So I'll probably jump off the live after Rosehill race 6. Get a cheeky gym session in. Hopefully you guys can turn some bonuses over or go have some lunch, walk the dog, hang out with your missus or your partner. You don't have to be locked in for the whole day. But we're about to jump here, I believe. And we've got 2 units on Brave Mead. I'll read that out after the race, Jim Bob. I really love that. That's elite. Appreciate the kind words. All right. See how we go. Jeez, good luck from there. Fuck me. Not going to get there, I don't think. In the quicksand. Nah. Never going to win from there, unfortunately. The rail is hot. Jim Bob said, he said it's funny when he goes past on the train and he's thinking that these guys are making me more than the job that I'm going to when he gets the train past the office. Yeah, I mean, that for some people, that's what it is at the moment. They're really kind of taking this to another level and taking the opportunity that presents itself right now in the marketplace by the Bulls. Now, not everyone has to do that, but that is what is on offer for people that want to. So I'm glad that you're making that kind of money, man, and you're enjoying it. But, you know, it's not for everyone to kind of get to that level. But, it's nice to read messages like that. Apparently I've got blood on the back of my head, but I don't know if JP's having me on there. He could be. We've got 15 minutes until Rosehill. I'm just going to run away from the camera for a second, and I'm going to make myself some lunch, but I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Huge bonus turnovers on Goldie. That's elite, Jesse. Love to see it. This is my lunch today, for those wondering. 1 can of chili tuna, 1 can of normal tuna, and a cup of white rice. I'll be back in a second. I'm just going to go to the bathroom. Rosehill's in tips in about 10 minutes. Yeah, absolute chef Archie and Betfair. Gordon Ramsay be proud. Doesn't look all that appetizing, but gets the job done. Change your title to Tipping Day. Should get you 50 plus viewers on TikTok. Thanks for the heads up, handyman. I will do that after I eat. Hello, Daniel. Jesse said, dude's eating like he's minus 500 units. Doesn't matter how many units, Jesse. It's all about the macros. Those that are still on the YouTube, where are we going for our bonuses? There's still 23 of you on here, which is elite. Where are we going? What are we looking for? Tommy said that he wouldn't feed this to his dog. Hey, what's wrong with tuna and rice? It's the goated lunch. Gold Coast, Morfettville, nice. Nice. Beef and rice, so much better. Yeah, I would agree for sure, but that would involve me cooking the beef, which I can't do in the office, and I didn't do last night because I had leftovers last night. So this is the easy meal, the easy lunch. Expect a big T-bone, Tommy reckons. Oh, I've just spat out some rice there, nice. A big T-bone. Nah, I think I'm actually going to have eye fillets for dinner tonight, which is an absolute fill-up. Morfettville. All right, seems like members are going Morfettville for their bonuses. Give us a shout if you find one. If you get one, guys, let me know. Always curious. I've got the race up so I can have a watch. Nice, some non-promos, Geordie. Love that. I'm assuming that's at Gold Coast or something. Or is it Morfettville? Ah, yep, I can see that. Nice. I was looking at the wrong race. How long on each side? Poof. Not too long. I do like mine pretty rare. On the rarer side of medium rare. So you tell me how long I should do. I kind of just eyeball it and the old how squishy is it test on the top. But it wouldn't be in there for more than 6 minutes. Probably not even 5 minutes, to be honest. Get the pan ripping hot, season it, whack it down. 3 minutes maybe one side, flip it over, two and a half on the other side and get it off. Get it real crispy on the outside, let it rest for a few minutes and then tuck in. Rose Hill's in 7 minutes, by the way. Let me just eat a bit more. But what do you reckon? How's that sound for you, Tommy? Too long? Not long enough? JP has his blue, about 30 seconds each side. I need to... I think I got cut off there. I said JP eats his steak blue. Yeah, nice. That's the way to have it, I reckon, Tommy. I'm watching Morfordville, Geordie. Yeah, spot on, Tommy. That's a fill up. Jeez, that was a bloody tight finish. Nice work, Mo. Love to see that. All right, be ready for Rosehill, members. Which one was that, Kim? Inside or outside at Valley? Nice work, Jesse. Steve's in there, Tommy, filming some new content. Have a good one, Archie. Make use of that Betfair, mate. I also saw you send me a text, Archie, but it's on the phone. Obviously, I'm going live, so I'll reply to you later, but not ignoring it. I think the outside got it, Kim. I don't know what number that was, though. Was I right or wrong? Was it inside or outside, Kim, that won? I swear it looked outside. All right, that plays out, members, and then we're going to go. We'll be off to Doomben after this race. Two in a row, Kim. I hope you underlaid them. Benny said tough day. I wouldn't say so yet, Benny. At the end of the day, man, like, and I know you know this, like, looking towards the longer term, what happens over, 6 or 7 races, whatever it has been today, it's not the end of the world. Still just as many of those to come in this investment period alone, let alone what's to come after. Correct, Ray. Spot on, mate. Hope you've had a good finish to the week. You were on a flyer earlier on. All right, we're about to jump. We've got a unit on straight charge.
Races 2 lanes clear. Espionage was happy to have.
Hello, Bentley.
Travelling a bit keen, Espionage at this point. 2 lengths away then to Yoshinobu on the outside of Erno's Q, then Gaze Artist Embassy. Absolutely sees them all. Straight charge, 4:25 to run. Coming well away from the fence, led by 2. In second position, Espionage, and then Yoshinobu back on the inside, Erno's Cube, and then came Embassy at the 2:50, and Clark goes for home on straight charge. A length and a half clear from Espionage, is sticking to the task, but not making any ground. Straight charge is charging to the wire, and off to the golden slipper. Straight charge led all the way from the stove. It made it.
Nice result there. Be ready for Doomben, members. Moving straight on. Nice work, Dre. Love to see that, man. Really, really do love to see that. As I said, straight on to Doomben now, members, so be ready. Jumps in about 3 minutes.
And Espionage was $13. Now, Ronnie, take us through the performance of both cuts.
Hello, Nicholas. Hello, Patrick. For those that are on Instagram or TikTok that are wondering where everyone is and if I'm answering questions or speaking to people where they are, everyone's live on YouTube today. We've got a bunch of members. There's about 25 or 26 members in the chat on YouTube, the System Oz. So we are live on YouTube. Jump across there. You can see what they're doing with their bonuses, where they're placing their bets. They're talking about their day. It's actually been really elite to have conversations with members in real time throughout the tipping day, and that's on YouTube. So jump across to the System Oz on YouTube. Feel free to subscribe as well. Turn our notifications on. Much appreciated, but there's plenty of conversation there. Doomben's in 2 minutes, by the way. Tips will come out in like a minute. Hi, Patrick. Nice work, Geordie. Appreciate the words, Dre. You said that I spoke to you on the phone this week and was really helping you out. And you said that I made you feel lazy. My mindset's changed a lot. I absolutely love to hear that. And I don't think you're lazy, man. I just think you needed a little bit of direction or to be steered in the right direction. You've got some skills, you've got an understanding, you know how to make money. We just have to channel that. And I feel like we've definitely done that this week and we will continue to do that for sure. Just stick at it, man. Small wins over and over again, over a consistent period of time, turn into big wins. All right, the Doomben play is out. And then we're off to Caulfield after that. So these were the periods of the day that I was speaking to you guys about today in the voice recording. There's just going to be periods where we have race after race after race, and it's important that you plan your day and you are aware of when those periods are so that you can, say for example, if this race got delayed by like 4 minutes and you're sitting there placing these bets and then you're getting stressed and you're like, oh shit, Caulfield's coming out, what bookie do I use, whatever, and then you miss those tips, that can be, really frustrating and also really deflating. So by planning your day and staying ahead of the 8 ball, then ultimately it should make your life a lot easier. Good response, Kim. So Dre's asked, do we do 2 bets per race? It's different for every race. Dre, sometimes it's 3, sometimes it's 2, sometimes it's 1. Some races will skip. It's not the same every single race. There's a number of different factors that determine that, but good question and nice answer, Kim. A unit should be 1% of your bankroll, Dre, not 10%. And your bankroll, as we discussed on the phone, is money that you can set aside for your match betting operation that isn't in your savings or isn't money that you're going to be using on a day-to-day, like in your day-to-day, if that makes sense. Jeepers. Gave it no chance. Had unbelievable amounts of horse there as well. That is ugly, ugly, ugly. That's hard to watch. On to Caulfield, 4 minutes. Nice work, Jesse. That's elite. Be ready for Caulfield members. All right, Caulfield is incoming, members. First players out, members. Second play out, members. And then we're at Rosehill race 5 after this. All right, we've got 2 units on Caracas here. Last on the rail, just where you want to be today. And they're walking. Fuck me. Never going to win from there, unfortunately. It's just raining bonuses today. Thank you, Chunky. Very pretty eyes, apparently. And you feel like you're in a team meeting. Well, yeah, this is what we do every Saturday. This is what it's like in the office. A little bit of an insight. Oh, my laptop is cooking itself here. Yeah, 100%, Aaron. From there, man, you'll absolutely take that for sure. Is what it is. That's kind of the benefit of being able to limit our downside without capping our upside. Where are we going for bonuses, members? Tuncurry, Otaki, Gold Coast. Let us know.
Alright, so we're almost getting to the good stuff, the main course content. This is the last video of the introduction module. And we're just going to have a quick look at what's to come in the course. It's always good to have a bit of an idea about what the next steps are in the course so that you're not going completely blind. I read a really good book once that said that the best way to read a book is to quickly skim through the book so that you know or you have a brief outline of what it looks like to read, and then you go in and get all the details so that you're not trying to do everything once. You have a brief sort of high level understanding of what comes, and then you go in, you get in, you get dirty, and all the good stuff. So that's essentially what this video is going to be about. So firstly, we'll look back at what we've done. We'll establish what stat deck is, a legal document, basically you have to sign or you can see requested to sign to confirm that all this information in that relevant stat deck is true. Why the book is stat deck people? So stat deck people is they suspect that you're doing something illegal or you breach their terms and conditions. What the primary purpose of this book is, and that's to avoid our accounting is, so that we do not get our accounts unnecessarily stat deck, and we'll establish what your expectations are.
Grew up going to Tuncurry Track to gamble and get drunk. Now I'm here drinking water and printing money on it. Yeah, that's elite, Jesse. Just even like conversation that I've been having with members over the last couple of weeks, even just being able to change the way that you think about your betting, like that, changing that habit alone from being someone that went to the track and punted a lot or donated quite a bit of money, by simply not doing that, for most punters, that's going to make them or save them, however you want to look at it, tens of, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars over the rest of their life. Like literally, that's what it adds up to. It's easy enough to say it's $10 here, it's $10 there, whatever it may be. But if you do it over, an extended period of time and you do it consistently without thinking about it, geez, it just stacks up and adds up really, really quickly. And that's kind of, and it's so easy for punters to do that, right? They don't get caught up. They're like, oh, whatever, it's $100 here, it's $100 there. But those are the same people that when they join the system, they might not make any money for like 2 or 3 weeks and they go like, what's happening? Why aren't I making money? Yet they've come from a position or a background where they've lost money consistently every week for months and months and years. And then they join this service and then like they're instantly frustrated because they're not making money. Yet they weren't, not only were they not making money previously, they were actually in fact losing money consistently. So that's the part that I kind of find a little bit baffling about punting, is that people can just happily lose money for years and years on end. Then they join this system, they learn, they get told to be patient, they get told to set things up, to wait, you're not going to make money instantly. And then, all of a sudden, they just disappear after 2 or 3 weeks and go back to their punting habits. Where'd you find that, Jesse? Love to see it. And Dre, 100%, man. This is stuff for you. This is where you're going to be here in 3 to 6 months' time. You'll be chipping away at your match betting, and it'll be elite to see. G'day Liam, g'day Nick.
course, that will be linked in the description of that video. But we're going to explain how to use that book with in the video to give you a tutorial on it. We're also going to have a separate video on websites or apps. We'll focus on that when that video comes around. And then we have a summary section as well. Summary of what we've learned, a little checklist, where you can go for help, if you need help, or you've got any questions about this course content. And we'll have a little quiz there as well, so you can test your knowledge. So that's what we can expect to see. Let's get started.
And just in her stride, Trish Stable attacking them.
7 minutes until Rosehill. Well, probably 6 minutes, to be honest, until players are out. Maybe even a bit less. We got Rosehill. Where's my mouse? Here it is. Nice one. I don't know who that is. Oro. Might just call you RT, but that's elite. Love to see that. It's good to see as well that there's heaps of you on here finding opportunities for bonuses and finding opportunities for these non-promo racing bets, because I think this is something that a lot of newer members really do struggle with. And for them to be on here today, which there are a few, and to be able to see you guys talking about getting these bonuses away, underlaying them, finding these opportunities for non-promo racing bets, it just kind of, I wouldn't say fills them with hope, but it just shows members what's possible once you become a little bit more skilled and proficient. 100% Marcus, nice to hear. There's obviously, we've got 1, 2, 3, we've got 4 more races in kind of the next 40 minutes, 35 minutes. And then we've got a big break. So hopefully if members have got their bonuses turned over, get outside, go for a walk, hang out with your partner, maybe make some lunch for those that are having a late lunch. I'm going to try and sneak off and get maybe like a 45-minute gym session in just down the road, which will be nice. And then we'll just be back at it for the afternoon, a couple of races at Caulfield to finish us off. So Rosehill is about 4 minutes away.
To the other favourite.
Looks outstanding. It's paraded really well. Just come to life once Jason got up on board there. Could not fault.
Lord Ardmore, Chris Waller, Jay Ford rides. There's a tip for him today. He likes his home track and he's capable of a surprise on his home track. So don't disrespect him.
Really alert, quite fresh. And he's paraded well.
And Chris Lee's with old...
Nice one, Dre.
Tommy Sherry. We missed Canberra Legend. Oh, sorry. Yeah, so Canberra Legend is an interesting...
Hey, Skeptic. Cheers for the message, one viewer. As I've been kind of saying throughout the TikTok and Instagram live, we are live on YouTube today, the System Oz. So if you wanted to jump across there are members that are on the YouTube live with us, kind of speaking about what they're doing throughout the day, how they're making money through their matched betting, asking questions, letting us know where they've got their bonuses, etc., etc. So, yeah, there is 1 or 2 viewers on TikTok, which is absolutely fine. I think there's only a couple on Instagram as well, but we have been telling everyone where possible to head to our YouTube, The System AUS. So if you want to jump on there, man, and ask questions or whatever it may be, feel free to do so. If not, just keep engaging with the live. That's fine. Thank you. Sunny 30 in Adelaide. Nice, Dre.
Well, it was an interesting parade because a lot of these stayers were resuming. Some then had fitness on their side, so I found it a little bit difficult.
Yeah, I was a little bit the same, Shenny, but I ended up settling on number 13, Zenzella. She walked in the yard and she was really casual, relaxed, but then the moment Jason got up on board, she really come to life and it's just sparked up. So that to me was a really, really good sign. And yeah, well, I'm 13, Zenzella.
Manzois, number 10, blinkers on again. They've sent him over some jumps, which usually brings them on. So he hasn't found form for a very long time.
G'day, Henry. Live on YouTube, Henners, if you want to jump on there, man.
I'm 6-13, 16 and 11. Not much between these two favourites. I'm leaning to Diamil here. Liked his first up run, soft track, looking for an aggressive ride. Being the third, closer than midfield here, and I think he's hard to hold out. A lot of confidence about this mare though, Zenzella. She might even run favourite here. Looks like she will run favourite. Tim will talk to you about that. She's promising, and when the confidence there about this stable with these staying types, they're awfully hard to beat. Almania goes in for me, number 16, and So United. I think he rides the speed and gets a picnic if he's good enough. 6, 13, 16 and 11.
Yeah, the betting says there's probably only 2 hopes in this. It's interesting, we saw in the previous, we thought it was a match race, they both drifted, they ran 1-2. In this race, they both firmed today. Zenzella, $3.40 into $3.30 after going up $4.60 on Wednesday, went up second pick. I put Diamil up favourite at $3.60, and he's a firm today as well. $3.60 into $3.40, and they command all of the money in this book. It's hard to get a tip for anything else. Diamil, just the most popular over Zenzella. I leant towards Diamil just for the fact he's got that race fitness. He comes out of a pretty strong race, but Zenzella's been trialling well, so I couldn't tip you off that. Zenzella, we're just sitting a roll over the NOP there, 340. We're now out to Zenzella on that 330 NOP, $3.30 Diamil. So they've just done a little bit of a flip there in the market. So United is the third pick. He's a little bit soft, $11 out to $12. The only horse that's firmed outside of those top 2 is
Thunderstorms and rain in Cairns. Great day to be in front of the computer. Nice, Jesse.
And he has a really good Rosehill record, so he's not one to get under your guard there. Canberra Legends quite soft in betting, $11 out to.
So after this Rosehill, we're going to Doomben again.
Touch 14 out to 15. Calipore just out of touch. Can't give you a tip for anything else. The 2 at the top really dominate this market. We've switched them around, so we're $3.30 now Diamil, $3.50 Zenzella. We're trying to lay Zenzella late, $3.50 on a 340 NOP.
Ali's behind the gates, they're moving in.
Can't fault the way that Diamil's come over. He looks $1 million. He looked great first up, and he's taken that natural improvement that you would expect. Really nice and relaxed. Doesn't turn a hair. He's a lovely type. Zenzella's stuck with the pony and stayed relaxed as well. The last time I saw her was on the Gold Coast actually, and she just probably wasn't handling conditions from memory. It was particularly hot that day, so obviously much nicer for her today with that cool breeze. So she's come across really well and stayed settled. I know the Canberra Legends unwanted in the betting, but I really like this horse. He's much more relaxed than when I saw him last prep when he first arrived from Europe. So he'll be one to watch going forward, and then Stroke of Luck looks really well too. So a lot of resuming, but all well here, guys.
Yeah, it's all about going forward for a lot of these horses. Maybe not today, but the future with a long prep ahead of them. They're all set. Here's Darren for the Parramatta Cup.
All right, we've got for those watching that aren't a member, we've got a unit on Zenzella and a unit on Diamil.
Racing Diamil handled the start quite well. So United handlebars down from the wide gate is rushing forward. Diamil in a very prominent position together with Zenzella. Almania right there, and Manzoi's closest to the fence. Bold Mac will posse up behind together with Canberra Legend. Now on Tons midfield and out very wide in the early part of the race. Lord Ardmore, Calipore are taking spots towards the rails.
then Stroke of Luck, Explosive Jack, more felons, and the great Love Tap sees them all. Working to the back, Say United in front. Zenzella's really been put forward today, and Collett's got Zenzella up running second, go to the back, and the other favourite, Diamond, is on her back. On the outside of Almania.
So we're second and fourth.
Then to Canberra Legend, cast a bit deep from Manzois, and between runners Bold Mac, wider out on John. Then came Lord Ardmore from Carla Poor, Explosive Jack, Stroke of Luck, more felons. Love Tap sees them all. They've got 1,000 metres to run. Say United in front by just on a length to Zenzella. Then came Almania. Canberra Legend, he's going to sleep well tonight, out in fourth position and still improving his spot. In advance there of Diamille. They're followed further back by Manzois, Bold Mac on Tons right off the track. Further back to Lord Ardmore than Carla Poor, Explosive Jack, Stroke of Luck, more felons, and Love Tap sees them all. There's about 9 lengths covering the field at the 600. Say United just leads from Zenzella. Then came Almania. Canberra Legends had a tough run. Diamond still fifth, and the red cap approaching the turn. Into the straight now, and Say United well out the fence. Almania, Carla Poor, they take rails, runs. Zenzella and the black jacket is still there. Now Diamond's looking to come off heels, and the gap hasn't opened up as yet. Almania went up the inside of Say United, and Zenzella is slowly getting there. Then Bold Mac, forget about Diamond, it's not going well enough. Almania, Zenzella, Say United, where to look? Bold Mac,
Oof.
more felons up the rails, more felons got out of jail.
Ugly again.
In a rough result of the Parramatta Cup. Then Zenzella with Canberra Legend, Say United, Manzois. Further back to Diamond, wasn't picking up in the run opened. Then Bold Mac, Lord Ardmore, Carla Poor, Explosive Jack, Onton, and back towards the rear was Love Tap.
More felons. Josh Parr and Chris Waller has not raced since finishing midfield in the Melbourne Cup. First up today has got right through on the inside to beat Almania, and lining them all up. Almania, and where's this photo? Out wide, it's going to be Bold Mac in front of Canberra Legend, who just wouldn't sit down. And then Zenzella, and then Say United. So, same colours as Diamille, but more felons wearing the white cap. The Richard Peagham colours. Wins first up, Ronnie.
Yeah, good return. He had a big boom on him after his first run in the Geelong Cup. Coming into Australia last time, and this is his second Aussie prep. How often do you see it? You'd expect he'd have improvement to come. Almania was much better today, just struggling to win another race. He had that race, and he just kept mobbing. But
Doomben in 2.5 minutes. Hey, John, I don't know if you are a member or not, but I don't know how that would be possible, man. If you need help, feel free to send us a DM and I can help you personally after this. But there's not a world where that's possible if you're doing things properly. So if there's a breakdown in communication on what you should or shouldn't be doing, we can sort that out for you. But you definitely shouldn't have lost your bankroll over the last 3 months, man. Not possible unless you're not doing things properly, which we do see quite often. So more than happy to help you out. Send us a DM and I'll message you after. We're on to Doomben in 2 minutes, members. First play out. Oh, that was nice. Yeah, Johnny, that's, again, not possible, man. Send us a DM and I'm more than happy to help you out. There's nowhere in our results where we've gone minus 100 units. You'd lose your whole bankroll. Not possible. As I said, send us a DM and I'm more than happy to help you out. Or message us on Telegram so I can read through your conversation with your coach. All right, those plays are out for Doomben. Yeah, Johnny, it is just you and I on Instagram, man, but we're live on TikTok, we're live on YouTube, and a lot of the members right now are live on YouTube. So if you want to speak to them or see what they're doing or see how they're going, go to YouTube, The System Oz, and you can have a chat to them, have a read through some of the comments in there. Is it worth sticking with the system right now? Of course, man. We wouldn't be here doing this if it wasn't. I think you just need to kind of remove emotion and sort out whatever mistakes you're making or things in the process that you're not doing properly, because there's no world where you've lost 100 units, man, in the last 3 months. December was plus 58 units, so I don't know how you would have lost 100 units during that time period. I think over the last 3 months, it's like plus 37.5 units, so I don't know how you've lost 100. I make money, of course you're going to stick with it. If you stick with it as well, man, you'll be making money. You should be making money. Over the last 3 months, you still should have made money. So I'm a little bit confused as to what you're referring to, Johnny. We've got a unit on, we're here at Doomben, sorry, I've got a bit sidetracked. We've got a unit on Defiant Boom and a unit on Street Chase. And then we're going to Caulfield after this.
Let's see if we've quickly got time to get to Tim Ryan in Sydney. Tim, good money for the two here.
Dollars into $3.20.
Bayless running for Jill Hydra.
Big bad result for us. Street Chase really solid at $3.40. And Head Honcho, the other one they backed, $9.50 into $6.50 today.
For him, Maxi, he has obviously been spelled lightly and returns here today. Here's David.
The kid is dual prelude for the 2-year-old Colson Geldings. 11-10 metres. The light is on. All set. Let's watch for Street Chase Barrier 1, how he jumps away. It's been a little tardy in the trials. Starter has a last look. Hits the lever, racing. Street Chase came out ordinarily. Defiant Boom won the starter. Brazen Actors got speed going forward as well was Wayfarer's Way. Head Honcho's off the track early. Just behind them, Super Alloy. Then Mythbuster. Street Chase about midfield in the first call. Then Crypto Star, all inclusive. Mashani Hitman and Mr. Crowning Moment as last of all. Brazen Act, Wayfarer's Way and Head Honcho. 3 wide working triple time. Not so Defiant Boom. Rod's got the well-backed favourite. Park fourth around, getting the right run. Mythbuster the centre, Super Alloy 6-3 wide with cover, then Street Chase near the rail, following Defiant Boom in fact, then all inclusive, Crypto Star drops back, then Mashani Hitman and Mr. Crowning Moment. At the turn now, short of 400 left to Rana, the leader was Brazen Act, tackled by Wayfarer's Way, Defiant Boom, Rod works away from the rail, gets into the clear, and starts to pounce on these two leaders, down the outside, all inclusive with a strong Rana, all inclusive is coming all over the top of Defiant Boom, then Super Alloy, short of 100 to go, all inclusive, dashed away from Defiant Boom. Street Chase running on, but all inclusive. Very good on debut. Beat Street Chase, Defiant Boom, Super Alloy in fourth.
Second and third there. We move on. We are accumulating the bonuses today. And now we move on to Caulfield in a couple of minutes. Yeah, 3 minutes. So be ready for Caulfield. What's a day, Smith? Just relax, man. Don't get emotional. If you let your emotions get the better of you, that's when bad shit happens. Yeah, I know who it is. But just don't worry about it, man. Don't get emotional. Emotions is what destroys literally all punters. All right, plays are out for Caulfield. Sorry about that, Kim. I'll make sure I don't do that this time. We've got 2 units on Campion Essa here at Caulfield. 2.7 and 2.5. Probably track around 2.6. We'll see what members get if the result goes our way.
Foxy Cleopatra behind them from Loft, two for the back, Salino. And dropping out from that wide alley, Gold Trip is last of all. Just think they'll have to stay in touch and get the back of that second last horse as they reach the 1300. El Soleado is the leader, 3/4 of a length, Unusual Culture. Campionessa took the trail box seats, third on the inside of Bow and Declare. A couple Foxy Cleopatra, Loft, and then a gap, Salino and Gold Trip last on top of the hill. 1100 metres to run. It's El Soleado leading out from Unusual Culture, still 3/4 of a length off the leader. A length and a half away, third is Bow and Declare from Campionessa. Two for the back is Loft, who covers up Foxy Cleopatra. Second last is Gold Trip, Salino last as they reach the 950. So El Soleado slowed it up from Unusual Culture. Bow and Declare third outside of Campionessa, who's just going to need a little bit of luck, the mare of the 750. A length and a quarter long, Foxy Cleopatra. Second last, Gold Trip spots the speed 8. And last, Salino. El Soleado approaches the 600 metres. Starts to sool it up from Unusual Culture. Vow and Declare stoked up a length and a quarter away. Third, can it stick? Campionessa needs to edge off the fence at some point. Though followed by Foxy Cleopatra. Gold Trip still second last. El Soleado to the whip jointed, headed by Unusual Culture of the 300. Campionessa's getting through. Then Vow and Declare, Foxy Cleopatra, and Gold Trip starting to launch. Unusual Culture of the 200. Campionessa trying to pick it up from Vow and Declare, and Gold Trip late. Campionessa, 100 to go. Vow and Declare sticking with her. Vow and Declare and Campionessa.
Oh, wow.
Campionessa, Vow and Declare, photo. Gold Trip, Unusual Culture behind them from El Soleado. Then Foxy Cleopatra, Loft and
Wow.
It's on the bob here. It's on the bob. And I reckon Campionessa will get her head down and win.
Jeepers. I'm a bit delayed, but wow, that was stressful viewing.
Dominated the Peter Young this decade so far. That makes it 4 from 5. And Campionessa returns to our shore.
That was a great race. Jeez, it just needed to get out earlier. Far out. Had to wind it up.
What an effort from the old boy. Bow and Declare first up.
Oh, nailed it on the line. Gold Trip was pretty good from back as well. But yeah, unreal race. Yeah, looks like, what do we got? 2.8, 2.8, 2.6, 2.7, 2.8, 2.5, 2.7. Yeah, I'll track 2.6. I said pre-race. That's about what it was. Yeah, 2.8, 2.7. Oh, geez. We'll do 2.6. We'll be generous to the members. Yeah, there you go. 0 XP as well. Yeah, we've got that there. All right, next race is Rose Hill race 6 in like 15 minutes. Sorry, I was having to read through. Thank you, Chunky on TikTok. Keep telling me they have pretty eyes. Appreciate that. I am going to fill my drink bottle up, go to the bathroom. We've got about 12 minutes before the next race, Rose Hill. Tips will come out, so do what you need to do. A few bonuses to turn over still, and then we'll roll in. We've still got 3 races, so Rose Hill, and then we're having a big break, 90-minute break until Caulfield race 9. So during that time, you should be turning bonuses over, looking after your account, or literally just full on have a break. But I'll be back in a sec.
I didn't realise how delayed it was until 30 seconds later. I'm hearing bang. I'm like, oh, I wasn't watching.
Hey, Simon. Thanks, Kim. Keep me on my toes. I love that. Hi, Sue. Hey, Tyson. G'day, Hef. Jack. It's nice to see so many members on here. Would love to know members that are on here. There's still about 25 of you that are on the YouTube. How many of you right now have all of your bonuses turned over? Would love to know that. I still don't understand what this 3.2k love hearts on TikTok is. Really, I'm not sure. Jesse said he'd be close to having all of his bonuses turned over already, but his Betfair is cooked, so he's been splitting the bonuses, which obviously means he needs to place a few more. But that makes sense. That's all good. That's elite. Kim says, almost turned all my bonuses over, been sorting the kids in between races as well. RT says, got a little bit of work to do. No, nice. I rate it. I rate it. Looks like there might be some opportunities here in New Zealand. Yeah, a couple of those underlay wins back to back for you, Kim. Makes sense. This is a Group 1 in New Zealand. Let me know if anyone got any bonuses turned over at Otaki, New Zealand. I'm just having a quick look at the TAB odds versus Betfair, and it looks like that there are opportunities galore. Like El Vencedor, 19 and 20. That's a great opportunity. Aegon, 13 and 14.50. Not as good, but still decent. El Vencedor is still there, 19 and 20. El Vencedor is still there for those that have bonuses on tab. Aegon's not there anymore. El Vencedor is still there, into 18s now on tab. Races just jumped as well. But I'm not sure if that helped anyone or not. Let's have a look. It's a Group 1. I think there's some Aussie horses in this as well.
Ready to run for Group 1 glory. Gates back. They're off at racing. Lady Talina straight back to last and going back early as Ladies Man. Desert Lightning began well. He began really well, and he's going to find himself in front here from Corsai Mav, and now Belclair pushing forward. 2 lengths away, El Vencedor to 4, followed by La Creek Punchera taken back midfield. On the outside of Agon, Ladies Man. Third to last, second to last, Lady to leader, and 2 lengths away, Chase at the back end. Belclair up on the outside of Desert Lightning, and they go stride for stride. Lily Sutherland, big moment for her today with the Group 1 ride, and now takes the mare to the lead. So it's Belclair at the 1,000 metres, strode away by 2. Desert Lightning east to trail. Corsai Mav around it. Up at a 4th, El Vencedor, followed by La Creek Punchera, as circling around 3 wide in the centre of the 800 metres. Agon, followed by Ladies Man, Lady Talina, and 2 lengths away, Chase, who's just niggled out at the back end of the field. Across the top to the TAB trackside, 600, and the trackside, Otaki Maori, Wait for Age Classic, and Belclair. She's freewheeling in front, 2.5, Desert Lightning. The outside is Corsai Mav as Belclair tries to slip away. La Creek runs up on the inside strongly, and then came Ladies Man. Agon, El Vencedor, well back, Punchera straightening up in the middle. La Creek bursts through. La Creek has raced to the lead here. Agon giving chase. Desert Lightning, wider El Vencedor. It's La Creek though, with 100 metres to go. Second last year, this year, it's all yours, girl. The class mare back on top. La Creek's won it. La Creek won it a length on Agon, and third, Desert Lightning. El Vencedor, followed by Ladies Man. Further back, course.
We got Rose Hill. I don't know if anyone was turning bonuses over there. Rick saying he's on Morfettville. What are you looking at, Rick? Or what have you turned your bonus over on? And then we got Rose Hill in about 6 minutes. There's the Yarra Valley opportunities as well. Low commission for those that are new. You should be looking at, SA, New Zealand, Victoria to turn your bonuses over, even WA. Steering clear of New South Wales early days, just until you get a bit better at Betfair and you can find matches, because that 10% commission is an absolute killer. All right, Rose Hill coming up less than 5 minutes, so let's switch on.
In the code, he's walking out very freely. He seems quite happy and up on the toe.
Faulkner Park, Jason Collett, Annabelle Neesham.
Yeah, I like the horse. I really like the horse. I think he's very capable. Whether he's wound up for today or he's got other grand finals in mind, I'm not sure.
He looks nice. He probably will tidy up a little bit after today's run. Might take 2 or 3 runs to come to hand, but his coat looks nice and healthy.
Robusto, Jay McDonald and Chris Waller.
That barrier doesn't look as bad now, considering circumstances. His main kick is a real race fitness edge, and McDonald back on appeals to many here.
Obviously deep into his preparation, but is still holding really, really good condition. He looks nice and bright and fresh, and again, another one walking out very freely.
Vernelli, Amy McLucas for Gay and Adrian.
Gets in very light after that claim. Does his own thing on top of the speed. I'm respecting any confidence.
I think he'll take a couple of runs to come to hand. He still looks quite soft.
Marquess number 13, Zach Lloyd, James Cummings.
Yeah, obviously, nice horse, presents beautifully, second up with a toughen up run under his belt. Just not sold back in distance, but more than capable to win this race with his ability and the light weight that he's got.
He's always a picture of health, this horse. You could never knock him in his parade. He always looks like he's forward and fit. Yeah, again, you could not fault him.
And premise, Tyler Schiller and John O'Shea.
Starts off here, got ability. Later on over further, but more her go.
Just starting to get a little bit hot too. She's starting to sweat up quite noticeably. Yeah, I couldn't have it today.
Chris Lees, G. Kinlock's going well.
Yeah, he's put a couple of nice wins together, Greg, and for a back marker, that's always a little, he's relying on a few factors. But coming to Rose Hill, I do prefer him at Randwick, but the soft ground will probably negate that. He really relishes this type of surface. So if you can get any tempo up front, he'll be very strong late.
And how, as you called it, come on second up?
Yeah, well, he's had a tick-over trial in between. I think he'll improve again, I'm sure, off the back of this run. But again, if he gets the right setup, he can be effective, but I think he'll be better in 2 weeks' time. Good luck. Cheers.
All right, Corey, horses are leaving the yard, making their way around to their barriers. What have you put on top here?
I ended up going number 10 to Faulkner Park. It was a hard parade for me. There's a lot of horses there. They look like they'll take good benefit out of today's run. But Faulkner Park for me just stood out. He's up on the toe, and I think he's bright enough and forward enough to run a good race.
I'm with Marquess. Again, a horse I've always followed with a lot of interest, and I thought he looked really good here in the yard. So Faulkner Park for Corey and Marquess for myself.
I'm 3-13, 6 and 5, and there's worrying signs in the market with him. He's out the gate. Palmetto, $7, maybe not a stop there, but I'm just hoping things fall into place. He pops in behind them, peels around them. I think he's ready to go. I never take any notice of him in the yard because he's never anything to look at. He has a little sweat behind there, so I like his attitude. I think he's a real little bulldog and he'll run well. Marquess, I thought he was going to lose favouritism there for a minute to Robusto, but they've rallied again for him late here. He's got upside, this horse. I'll throw in Kinlock and Well Wall. I'm very interested in the market with him. So he's out to $20, so maybe not fancy, but 3-13, 6 and 5.
Yeah, they got to equal favourites, Marquess and Robusto, but all the late money is for Marquess. He's been $3.90 into $3.50 today. We put him up equal favourite, $4.60 on Wednesday.
All right, members, both of those plays are out now.
Comes out of a very, very strong race.
Should have plenty of time to get them on.
Back in. Wants to go for Robusto. I put up $11 on Wednesday. I didn't like it from the gates. Probably not much of a disadvantage now, but they've gone on with it. $5 into $4 today. I'll be hoping to get it beat. Kinlock, really solid. $6 on opening. Remains a $6 chance. Ronnie, I was with you with Palmetto. I put it up equal favourite on Wednesday. It is very, very soft in betting. 5 out to $7.50. It'll start $8 or longer. Frenelli, 8 out to 10 today. Faulkner Park and Well, there was money from early in the week, but that's all dried up. All the money's for the two at the top of the market. $3.50 Marquez, $3.90 Robusto.
Thank you, Tim. They're loading in. Here's Ali.
I'll touch on Marquez to begin with. He's just been switched on now by Zach Lloyd. Zach took him for a really nice long canter up past here at the start over the 1400 and then just had him walking back on the buckle, so laid back, and he thought I'd better switch him on a bit more, so he had him trotting around here.
All right, those plays are out, by the way, members. I know I said that about a minute and a half ago, but they seem to be pretty delayed here.
After being a last start winner at the
Then after this race, there's a big break.
Palmetto, just a very consistent performer, and he looks very bright and forward, ready to do something here today. And Thalassophile is the other one that I wanted to make mention of. I thought a quiet trial, but she looks a lot more forward than I've seen her first up in previous preps.
Loading in. This is the 6th of the day. The Yarraman Park Handicap 1400.
Oh, there's no commentary.
Marquess as well. Good go for the lead with You Called It driving up into 4th. Robusto looking for a spot in on the outside of Thalassophile, and Well improves on the rails. Little Mix is drifting back a little bit now and advances. Stockman, Premise, Faulkner Park's about 3-4 wide into the first bend going forward. Blondo settles back and Kinlock being ridden cold last of all. So Brunelli got to the front out by a half on the favourite Marquess. Palmetto certainly didn't waste the inside draw. Molly Burke's got Palmetto up running third at the 800. A half the outside to You Called It, 2 to Well Ball, then Thalassophile.
Robusto without cover today in a three-wide position. Now back in the field on the fence is Stockman, deep out Faulkner Park, little mix buried between them. Then came Blondo from Premise and Kinlock easing three wide and only about 8 lengths off the lead as they come to the turn. Marquis up on the outside of Vanelli, head and head around the corner. Palmetto goes back to the inside where the previous winner came from. Then came You Called It. Marquis starting to run in. Palmetto going up the inside and Palmetto's almost there. Robusto, despite the wide runs, letting down brilliantly wide out. And Robusto moved up to take the lead. Wellwall poking through the centre from Palmetto. Wellwall's going after Robusto. Wellwall.
Oh, that's so stiff. Had such a bad run as well. Annoying. That's very annoying. Very annoying. All right, I'm going to jump off the live now. We've got a big break before Caulfield Race 9. I'll update members in the tipping channel. It has been really good to speak to you guys, members especially, to see what you're doing throughout the day. Everyone to be in here, helping each other turn bonuses over, letting us know where you're getting stuff done. It's been sick, but I'm going to jump off now. I've got a big break. I'll write a message into the tipping channel, and then we'll be back for Caulfield Race 9. So I'd recommend get some bonuses turned over if you need to. If you've already done that, take a break, go walk the dog, hang out with your partner, have some lunch, whatever you need to do. But it's been elite, and I'll see you guys next time. Cheers.